Right, hello everybody. Last episode, everything went wrong. So to this episode, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try to fix all the gargantuan mistakes that I've made, and chief among them, I am going to be trying to get home. I'm also going to have a quick crack at fixing this blacksmith, because I feel sort of bad. He's going to come home to his pride and joy and find there's been blown up. So I'm just gonna do the best I can with the materials I've got. I'm not gonna go mining for any more. But so if you remember in the last video, if you haven't watched it, or sorry, if you haven't watched it, that's a skeleton. That is a skeleton. Two hearts. Forgot to eat carrots. Scared. Most scared. Don't wanna die. Don't wanna die. Don't wanna die. I'm really scared. Die, skeleton, please. Right. That's a sacred potato, and I'm gonna have to save one of these carrots because I need them to plant. Thing is, mobs, they're everywhere. I'm really quite scared. So, I'm just gonna try my best to ignore them and fix this path and put the excess dirt in. So, if you remember, I think I might have just said this, but I'm going to say it again, so sorry if I'm being a noob. I got stuck here because of all the portal troubles. I beamed away the only villager in this village that had a good trade, and he's now being murdered by a zombie in some forgotten place that I have no clue where it is. So basically, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be getting home. That is the most important thing. It's not going to be so hard because I've got a waypoint, but the thing is it's night, and I don't want to be brutally murdered along the way. I'm not sure. I don't think there's anywhere I can find a dog along the way home, so I think I'm just going to... That is a zombie. I'm prepared for you. Where are you? Where are you? What's that? No, that creeper's standing in the... Oh, God. That creeper's standing in the poison ivy, just getting slowly murdered by it. I don't think there's anything you can do with rotten flesh, really. I'm gonna end up needing it 30 seconds afterwards, I know, but, you know. I've thrown it away, so it's too late. Ah, the creepers! God almighty! I don't know what it is with me and creepers. They just really hate me. I mean, creepers aren't supposed to like you. That's so ugly. I've made such a mess this village. Within minutes of me turning up, it's already full of holes. I don't know what it is with me and creepers, but they've always disliked me, and I can never say that I was busy mates with them either. So I'm just gonna bone meal these carrots, because I want to start a little farm, so I don't have to trek 500 miles just to get some carrots. So, right, home is eeny meeny miny, that way, probably. Yeah, right. So I'm just going to set off. I'm not going to dilly-dally or anything. I'm not going to bother with the villagers. Or actually, I'm not sure whether I should set a portal here. Nah, I won't bother. Ooh, I'm not sure whether I might. Ooh, I'm gonna want to get a rubber tree. There's been all of. Ooh. What? Does tree capitator not work with them? This definitely had tree capitator on it, didn't it? I heard an enderman. It was coming for me. I really need the saplings as the thing. I mean, I don't know. Do I have some saplings at home? It's been a while since I've recorded. I've forgotten what I had. I'm not sure. I don't think I did. That's a bit creepy. It's a bit like Slender Man. I just keep hearing it and I turn around and it's just... I can see that it's just been there but it's gone. So I'm going to be getting back to my normal recording schedule soon. I'm going to be trying to record one of these, ideally one or two, well, about 3 or 4 every week, which is a lot trickier than it sounds, because you don't think of recording a video as taking that long, but with all the editing and things like that, it takes a lot longer than you think. So I think I'm gonna cut ahead, because no one wants to see me just wait to get some rubber samplings. I've got one, so it doesn't matter if I have any of the others. So getting home should be relatively easy. Home is this way. Yeah, right. I don't know why I said that like I wasn't sure. I know home is this way because I've got a lovely waypoint saying home in big fancy writing. So this episode, I think what I want to do is, I've been wanting to get to the Nether for a while, but I do think I'm going to have to put that on hold for a little while, because I need to get the farm sorted out, because it's just not practical to have to trek all the way over here just to get some food. So I think I'm going to spend this episode fixing up the farm, and then the next one I'm going to try and get the quarry working, because the quarry is really useful, because not only does it make a nice big hole for you to get all sorts of materials out of, it also, mine anything, so you get quite a lot of loot. Right, there is my beautiful house. Right, I thought that they were gone for a second. Right, I could have sworn I had some cows. I'm going to watch back on the video. I think I had some cows. I'm pretty sure I did. Right, so I'm going to make a little chicken coop. I'm going to need some fences for it. So because this makes jungle wood, I'm going to use this for the fences. So I think I'm quite proud of this world, and someone did suggest about a name for the witch, but if you look back on the video, look in the comments, you will find why I have not decided to call the witch that. So, right, so I'm gonna get lots of sticks, because fences take so many sticks. Alright. And I did record a video on MC Central a little while ago, well, a minigame video, but it didn't, well, I did as good as you would expect from me, which isn't very good, but I am here now, so I'm not going to dwell on that. I know I'm sort of bleating on a bit now, but I'm not doing much, I'm just sort of decorating my house and things like that. It's going to start getting in the way, I'm probably going to move that. I'm expecting it to make something blow up whenever I hear the noise. So I'm going to make some fences. Gosh, right, this is going to take a while. And I'm also thinking that I want to sort of play around on this world for a while, because I am going to end it once I've killed the Ender Dragon and the Wither Boss and things like that. But I want to enjoy the world, because it's quite a nice world. And I'm having quite a lot of fun doing the videos. I'm not sure what you think about the videos, but I'm certainly enjoying them, so just tell me in the comments what you think about them, if you enjoy them, because I'm happy to make more as long as people are watching them. So for the chicken coop, I think I'm going to I don't want to wreck this view, and I know that sounds weird, but it's really a nice view, so I'm not going to put it there. I'm sort of just going to put it over here. That can be where I beam the animals into. So I think I might clear a little space so the chickens can have a nice waterfront view. So I'm not going to make anything big and fancy. It's just going to be basically a practical chicken coop with a bit of a twist, because I'm that person. And let's face it, I'm a bird, so I know how birds should be treated, don't I? So I'm going to have a nice little sort of 4 by, I'm not sure how many block house here for the chickens to go in. Someone's stomping around outside the door. I'm probably going to end up shouting at them if they end up walking in. So this is going to be the coop itself, where they go at night to stop themselves from being eaten by the foxes. And I'm going to need some more wood. Oh gosh, I don't want to eat that, but I've got it. Right, I won't eat any more. From now on, if I need food like that, I'm just going to slaughter some chickens. So actually, what I think I'm going to do is, I don't think I have a home. That dirt I'm going to save, because who knows, I'm probably going to need it as soon as I get rid of it. So I sort of feel bad about wrecking the scenery here. I mean, I moved in here, but it's a really nice biome, and I feel like I'm destroying it a bit, so I'm gonna try and leave it as natural as I can in places, because Magic Biomes has got some really, I'm just gonna sort out the wonky flower, because I'm just like that. It's not symmetrical. It makes me very upset. So I'm going to make a hoe, and I'm just going to plant some stuff. I'm not going to do anything fancy right now. I'm just going to, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm clicking on everything. Right. Sticks, Tarmegons. Put 2 sticks there, and then you put 2 planks there. Very good, Tarmegons. I'm not going to do anything fancy right now. I'll make it look a little bit nicer later on, but this is entirely for practical uses right now. So I'm probably going to move these probably later on. This is literally just to feed me while I'm making this. And then I'm going to plant everything except for the sacred potato, because it's very special down here. And so don't worry, because I know this is rather ugly. I am going to get rid of all of this. This is just for the time being, because I want them to grow, so I will have something to eat, and I won't have to go back again. So, right. What I'm going to do is, I'm not sure, I want it to be reasonably big, because I've got quite a few chickens. Just going to put up walls. I'm going to break out this space here and go along like this. I know I know I'm saying this like it's gonna look like something, but I'm just basically doing this to be practical. I'm just building a little hut because I think it looks cute. So, a bit glitchy. I'm going to go along, and then now I'm gonna break that. I'm gonna go 2 up. I'm going to go all around like that. I really don't know why I'm saying it like I'm recording a video on how to build this. If you are watching this and thinking I am showing you how to build the perfect Minecraft chicken coop, you're very confused, and you're going to get a nasty surprise when you see the finished result. Right, I'm going to need some... Yes, I'm not used to that sound of someone on my world. I was like, that was weird. That just grew immediately after I broke it. Weird things are happening in my magic wood. Right, so my chickens and things, they look pretty happy in there. And so this is really just a practical farm. I'm not doing this to look nice or anything. I'm just building this to make sure I don't... Oh, God. I'm just doing this to make sure I don't die of starvation, because I've been having quite a lot of trouble with finding things to eat recently. So I'm gonna... what happened there? Right. So it's not built to person dimensions, it's built to house chickens, so I'm not building it to be comfortable for me. And so I'm going to do it like... now I'm going to do it like this. And then just to finish it off, because I can, I'm going to... put some stairs on here, basically because I've got some leftover wood and it looks nice. So I'm going to take out one more tree, and I need to start replanting these with the other saplings, because like I said, these trees won't regrow because they just give you oak saplings, but I'm not sure if I have any of the saplings on me. But you can get special saplings for the other trees, the magic wood trees like there. So I'm going to start replanting them because they look nice, and I don't want to be in a clearing here. It looks magical at night. Unfortunately, the problem with night is all of the witches come out, and the witches, they're not very nice to me. Oh, and also, you might have noticed that my sound quality is a lot better. It's because I've got some new headphones, and they do dramatically improve the sound quality. But, what was that? Oh, that's how you make it, is it? Oh, I didn't know you could make them. Oh, that's kind of cool. But anyway, as I was saying, the sound quality of the sound quality was so bad because I wasn't actually using headphones before. Well, not just I wasn't using a microphone before. I mean, I had the Minecraft. I'm very tongue-tied today. I'm very sorry. The microphone I was using was it was in right. I'm going to start from the beginning before I get myself completely confused. The microphone I was using wasn't compatible with my computer, and so I was just recording with the microphone built into my computer, which is rather embarrassing. But I have fixed that now. These aren't actually my headphones. I'm just borrowing them. But I'll get some. Oh, come on! I'll get some proper headphones, and it should work. And also, these do make my voice sound a little bit squeakier than it is. But like I said, I'm going to get some new ones, and so that I'll just get that fixed. So, with the chicken coop, which is what I'm going to be focusing on, I'm just going to put this ring around the outside. It's not going to be pretty. But, oh gosh. Sorry about that. Right. Don't know why I always seem to have such trouble when placing blocks on this world. And just because I've got some leftover stairs, I'm going to put some along here. Alright, I'm going to break those two. And then I can also put some in the corners. Actually, nah. I mean, I hope to get a little bit better at building pretty things, but I've never been that good at building pretty things, certainly not on survival. So, I'm sorry if you're looking at this and it's making you want to vomit. I can't help it, I'm not very good at building. But, this is the best I can do with what I've got so far, so I'm going to extend this out. Ooh. I'm going to extend this out to give them a little bit more space, because I intend to have quite a few chickens. And I'm not going to bother moving them, because it's just too much trouble. I'm just going to sort of zap them in, which is actually a lot more fun. So, I'm going to have a door going into the coop, and also a gate going into here, just because it makes it a bit easier, depending on... makes it... Right, I really am having trouble speaking today, I'm very sorry. It makes it a bit easier, because if I'm running along here, I can go in, and if I'm running along there, I can go in. I don't know why I'm having such trouble, it really is rather embarrassing. I'm sorry about it, but I guess I haven't had much sleep. So, right. Just need to make a fence. And did I see something moving on my roof? Imagine if it's my old enemy, the creeper. I just walk in and it jumps down. Haha! I would blow up your house now. Every time I walk over that pressure plate, and I'm not sure where it's from because I don't play on many worlds where I have things like this, but every time I walk over the pressure plate, just the sound of it, I keep expecting then to just hear a hiss and watching my house get blown up. I mean, I have plenty of doors with pressure plates like that. It's just that one in particular always seems to catch me by surprise. Got the gate there, and then not sure where I'm going to put the door. I think I can just put it. Actually, no, it'd be silly, very silly. I don't know. I think I'll just have a gate then. It makes it easier. I might have double doors to get in. I think it's funny I'm worrying about how to make it look pretty even though it looks like that. I mean, Minecraft, it is sometimes a bit hard to build in, especially when you're on survival without unlimited resources and things like that. But you know, you see the things that people have built on survival and it's quite amazing. I'm just clearly not very skilled. So, I'm going to... Right. The sprint isn't working. It's not that I'm hungry, it's just not working. So, once I finish this, I'm gonna beam the chickens in. Okay, that's a bit broken. Right, you do that, and you do there. Right. I'm going to beam the chickens in, and then I'm going to start work on the vegetable farm. I don't think I'm going to have time to make a farm for the sheep, but it doesn't really matter. I know you don't want to watch me farming all episodes, so once I've made the farm, I think I'm going to... I don't know, I'm not sure what I'll do. I'll think of something. So, I've got 2 leftover fences, so I can just do this, which looks quite nice for sort of an outdoor thing where you wouldn't be putting glass in the windows. So I can take my portal gun and I can put one. Oh, actually, no, I can just beam them inside, can't I? Right, there we go. And I'm going to go and get the chickens. It's going to be so tricky because I'm probably going to end up being a sheep coop. So, ooh, right. This is my chance. All the sheep seem to be clustered together in one spot. So I've just got to right click to beam them. Come on. And you. And this is where it gets tricky. I'm going to stow it up there for the time being. I'm just going to have to move some of the right. I can get you 2 over there hiding in the corner. Or not. This is always so... Right, I'm not going to waste my time. I'll just spend... Right, got quite confused there. Right. They can come out. It's not like I'm trapping them in there or anything, but I just want to keep that close for the time being. I really do hope a sheep doesn't wander through, because that would just be terrible, because I'd spend all that time just sort of trying to shoo the sheep out and get it back where it's meant to be. Sounds a bit weird there, right. Come on. For me. Get in the twonking portal. Don't have any seeds either. Right. You 2. I'm not happy with you. Are there any more chickens? Yes, there's a couple in the corner. Right. What are you doing hiding in the sheep? Get out of the way, sheep. It's got to be done. Right, this is getting seriously on my nerves. I'm gonna fire that over there. And, right, move at the ones in the corners I gotta worry about. I think I have some seeds somewhere. Because I've got a distinct feeling they're not gonna come out of there. I guess I'm just going to break grass until it decides to give me some seeds. Thank you for the eggs. Gonna have more eggs than I know what to do with. This should have some mod on it, like some kind of food mod. Ah, seeds. Don't you like the look of them? There's our death dish. We should have some kind of mod. Like, I'm not sure what it's called, but I know there's one where you can get all sorts of different foods, and I quite like it. It needs this on it, so then I'll have something to do with all the eggs. Right, I'm sorry, I'm ranting on, and this always happens when animals won't cooperate, doesn't it? I don't know why I just said doesn't it. It's just catchphrase of mine, that. Right, and you, Monsieur Chicken. You come here. Come on, I'm seriously considering murdering you. Right, you. In that portal you go, you naughty chicken. Now I've got to put that back before he makes a break for it. I'm not sure whether that will... No, it won't. I'll just zap that away there. And then whack that there. And then seeds, Mr. Chicken. Seeds. Delicious seed balls. Right. Nope, that's not gonna work. Prepare to be zapped. Get there, chicken. Right, finally. Mission complete. Right, I'll just put the portals like here and there. And I will go and check up on how I've done with the chickens. Right. Yeah. It was never going to happen, was it? Right, you, Mr. Sheepy Sheep. That. Bad chicken. Don't go in that pool. I command you. Right, I'm going to lure all the chickens out here. I'm just going to sort of close the door. And... Ooh, and ooh. You want to be out with your friends, don't you? Well, you've got different friends. Fit into a different social group. Got you. Right, no seeds for you lot. Feel mean now. Move. Thank you. Chicken. And, any chickens? I actually managed that. Right, that's quite impressive. Well, not really, but I'm impressed with myself, which is good. Right, I'm not sure this video, if I ended it now, it'd be a bit short. This is probably not going to be the most interesting of episodes, but I'm just sort of getting the stuff done that I need to get done. Oh god, I'm getting a sense of deja vu and I don't like it. Because if you remember on my first episode, I sort of spent almost a day trying to mine a tree, and I've got a feeling this is going to go exactly the same way. Right, I just sort of got that. I don't so much need the wood, I just sort of wanted the saplings so I could replant some of the stuff I'm deforesting. Right, I can't remember how I organised my chest. That's tools. This is minerals. Do I have one for blocks or guess? Nah. Keeps glitching where it doesn't let me turn my head, which isn't so bad on this, but it's terrible if you're fighting a mob or if you're on a mini game or something like that, and you've just got to sort of wait for it to decide it wants to let you work. So there we go, and I'm gonna put my dirt in there, my lovely, beautiful dirt. Don't need the ink sacs. And right, magic sapling. It's magical. Right, I'm going to take this tree because I need the wood. Right, I just saw the witch. She was over there. I'm gonna go to bed because I don't want another run-in with... Yeah, don't like it. I don't want another run-in with the witch. Right, I'm gonna stop doing that. I don't know why I find it so hard to comprehend the idea that there's a pressure plate there. But it gets to me literally every time. Every time I go through that door, I find myself tripping over that pressure plate or forgetting that it exists or something equally embarrassing. So, there we go. I'm just going to make a nice little... Oh, nasty is probably going to end up looking, but... Oh! What are you doing with my chickens, you witch? I think she was trying to do some experiments on them. They're probably going to have 4 heads by the time she was done. Good job I saved their bottoms. Yeah. You scare me, witch. Wicked witch. Gonna kill you. With gunpowder and a stick. Ow. What? It's another one. Bad witch. Pickaxe to the face. Pickaxe to the face. Pickaxe to the face. Don't splash me with instant harming. Oh, that's a lot of glowstone. Oh, if she had dropped one more, I would have been able to make a block, which would have looked nice in my house. Right. I'm still... Gosh. Right, I'm not sure what I need gunpowder for. I mean, I know you use it to make TNT and all that, but I'm not sure what I'm going to need TNT for. There might be some crafting recipe that I haven't heard of, but the glowstone, I would swap the gunpowder for the glowstone any day. So, or the rubies. I think you can actually make ruby armor, but it doesn't have a texture yet, so it'll probably look a little bit weird. So, before I got rudely interrupted by Mrs. Witch, I was building this. Doesn't matter if I... Actually, I don't want to build up to the water, because I just got nasty. I'm gonna... I know it's a bit silly me worrying about how it looks constantly, but yeah, I care about what things look like, I do. I almost considered eating the sacred potato. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the sacred potato, but I've made up my mind that it's definitely too sacred to be eaten. So it's probably going to end up just sort of sitting there for ages. I might build a little altar for it or something like that. Right, so... carrot. Right. Oof, great. More of the same. It always does that, and I've got to then watch, because it often... oh god. Often it changes the size of Bandicam as well when it does that, which always then ends up looking horrible. So I'm going to clear out this interior in here. And then I'm not sure. I think I'm going to have to put my lava bucket just on the ground. And, oh, sorry, I just punched my microphone there. Right, I think I'm going to have to put my lava on the ground so that I can get the water in, because I don't have enough buckets, and I'm not sure how much I'm going to need. So this is just going to be for the carrots. I'm going to have 2 for carrots and potatoes, so I'll be able to make lots of food. And gosh, the glitch really, it's distracting. I mean, I know I keep pausing in my commentaries, and it's probably not very nice for you people listening, but it's, you know, every time I glitch, it's just really distracting for me. And what happened? That's confusing. Get in there. Right. Ah, gosh, that's annoying. Oh, that's kind of cool. It still has the really blue texture that the water had before. This is such a nice biome, and I know I keep saying it, but you know, it'd be such a shame to just... right. That is going to drive me absolutely mad. Like, no, everything's moving, so it's just decided... right. Thank you. I'm just gonna break these because these just look horrible unless they're broken. Come on, break. Break, you stupid. There. What do you think of it? Right, it just gave me a bucket of water for free there. It could be better, it could be diamond, but I'm not gonna complain. Anything for free is better than nothing. And there, and finally, just gonna die. Come on. Good. Good. Right. So here, I think, I'm not sure which is most important. Wheat, carrots, or potatoes. I think wheat is certainly the thing that people use most. So I'm going to put the wheat here, and I've only got 1 lot of seeds. So, right. So, this episode I know probably hasn't been very interesting. Well, I'm just going to go make myself another sword. This episode I know probably hasn't been very interesting. I'm sorry about that, but not much has happened. This is the sort of stuff I really should have just done off camera. And I will from now on just do it off camera. I'm gonna make myself a diamond sword. I know I said I was saving these, but I kinda need a diamond. Ooh, I need a diamond sword. Get off. I need a diamond sword. So, yes, I've been doing the sort of things that I really should have done off camera, and I'm sorry I didn't, because I know I've sort of wasted a lot of your time. And it's probably, it's probably not very interesting just watching me make the farm. So, I will make all this stuff off camera for on the video. Or for the next video, sorry. So, I think I'm going to sign off now because I've been recording for quite a while. So, sorry that this video was so boring. I thought I just saw fire there. Yeah, I did see fire. Right, spreading. Get out of it. Sorry this video was so boring, and I will try to make my next video a bit more interesting by actually finishing this. But, thank you everybody for watching, and goodbye.